So there's my shadow. Me and my shadow. KFC, not going there. Dairy Queen up ahead, we're not going there. And I'm not complaining about this sidewalk, but I've never met anybody on it. See a fair amount of goose poo every now and then. And then there's this pretty patch of cattails and pink flowers and some kind of other kind of cane, willowy type things there. Not like I haven't visited this before, but. And there's DQ. All of your sugar needs met right here. So yeah, I had to say I partaked of Dairy Queen before, and looks like they got some customers over there. Lots of teeny boppers over there getting their sugar fix like they need it. As you can tell, I got the sun directly behind me. So it actually feels pretty good because my legs were a little bit tight when I got out here. I'm sitting all day working on a computer and then commuting home. Still a lot of people out there commuting. So, yeah, nice day for a walk. It was a hot day though. We're probably 7:30 in the evening here now. It's not bad. Especially when you're in the shade like I am right now. Oh, you can't see my shadow now. Light coming up ahead here, intersection. It's about the only place I ever run into cars is they get piled up in this particular light. I'm just going to kind of slow down and go slow motion here for a minute. Because I really don't want to deal with walking all the way back around them. This is how I deal with it. I don't like going in front of people. I don't trust them. Imagine that. So anyway, I imagine it's probably way too much for Instagram by now. I could put it on YouTube with my channel. Just a little update for y'all. The Jen Becker returned to Thailand. New Beginnings channel. So yeah, by the time I got here, I'm still having to walk around the cars. It's that time of night. Busy. So I'm gonna walk around them. So there, looks like somebody drove through here. That took some skill. So anyway, you're probably wondering, I mean, I did episode 5 not that long ago, and those few of you that watched it are probably wondering, where's my next episode? Well, I've been busy. I had a weekend last weekend where I was up in Michigan, had to drive up there with my family, and we had a wonderful time at my sister Jill's, and celebrated the life of my mom, who died last year. We hadn't had a chance with COVID and stuff to get out and do that. And so this allowed us to get up there and all be together. Yeah, they weren't honking at me, don't worry. Honking at each other. And peace and love and happiness here in Avon, Indiana. That's what we got. So anyway, back to what I was talking about. Yeah, so it was all about family last weekend and busy week this week. Working, and my wife has a new channel up and running. She's almost caught up to me in terms of number of videos already, and she has way more viewers, not as many subscribers, I'll have to say that, but way more viewers than I, because she has a really nice built-in audience of I love what she's talking about, and that's coaching tennis. And she's doing it from the perspective of a Thai woman who's moved here to the States and has raised a family, 2 beautiful daughters, and who both play tennis, #1 tennis players on their team. And so now she's on there promoting her, not promoting herself, but promoting the life that she's led. And for the sake of people from Thailand, women from Thailand especially, if they have moved here or they have any plans to move here, or if they have any kids that want to move here to go to school, which a lot of Thai people do, what you can do when you get here. And she never dreamed that she was going to play tennis. I dragged her out to a court. All I had to give her to play with was a wood tennis racket at first, which was not much fun for her. Of course, all I had back then was an aluminum racket, which wasn't that much better. But eventually, she and I both grew in the sport, and it was just wonderful to see how she grew. I mean, she's so fast and consistent and tough back then, and we were in our early 30s when we first really got going on it, and of course we just loved it then. Once we started to get into the hang of playing doubles and singles, and she actually won a few tournaments right off the bat because nobody could get it past her. She could run everything down. And these 23 and 24-year-old girls are kind of scratching their heads like, what do I do with this woman? She doesn't stop. So anyway, I'll put that link to her channel down, and please go watch it. And please subscribe. It's in Thai, I'll warn you. So, but you know how to get to the English subtitles, right? You just go down to CC, and you see the little settings wheel next to that, and you go to settings and you choose the language that you want, and YouTube will give you a translation. It may not be a perfect translation, but it's pretty good. And it'll get you where you need to go, at least in terms of understanding what she's talking about. So and so I have been working on some things about how I met my wife, but I haven't got the video together yet. I've got some video, some footage, and some audio and stuff recorded, but we're not there yet for the episode 6 yet. So I'll be working on that this weekend, and that's where we're at. So a nice update, I hope. And I'll talk to you here in a moment. I'll show you my face. So yeah, just to say thanks for supporting me so far. I've been very pleased, because I know my channel is not yet at a level and on topics that would be more popular to the masses, which they might be in a few months, I hope. And having to stop here for a truck. I a lot of cars coming across. Now I can go. All right. I'm walking through a shopping center right now, which you can't see. There you go. I'll let you see it. There's some pretty good restaurants in this little shopping center, and some not so good. I won't say which ones, but so yeah, it's been a fun time for me. I've really enjoyed doing the videos. I'm really hoping to develop the channel into something that becomes an even bigger part of my life, especially in a few months when I can spend more time on it. And that's what I'm hoping for. So, good day to y'all, and have a great weekend. All right, bye.